Hey, looks like it's 6 o'clock and we got all our players here, so let's how about if we get started, gang? Everybody ready?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, I'd like to call to order the Tuesday, December 14th Special Planning Commission meeting of the City of San Juan Bautista. Can we start with the Pledge of Allegiance, please? Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag
To the flag
to
of the United States of
the
America
States of America
and to the
and to the
republic
republic for which it
which
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation, under
under
God,
God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with
with
liberty
for all.
liberty and justice for all.
Awesome. Trish, can we have a roll call, please?
Certainly. Scott Friels,
Here.
Louis Machain,
Present.
Shirley Brewer,
here.
Yolanda Delgado,
Present.
David Maderas.
Here.
Thank you. We have a quorum.
Fantastic. Okay, is there any public comment on items that are not on the agenda? Anybody? Doesn't look like we have very many people there. Nothing? Okay. Gonna move along. We have consent items on number 3 here. Approve affidavit of posting agenda, approve affidavit of posting public hearing notice, and approve affidavit of posting revised public hearing notice. Does anybody want to pull anything off the consented items? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve?
Make a motion, we approve, Mr. Chairman.
Second, please.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, none. Awesome. Okay, number 4, public hearing items. Consider an application for a conditional use permit to allow on-site sales of beverages, a type 41 license for the property located at 300 3rd Street, which is currently Mission Cafe. And the assessor's parcel number is 002-160-010. And I assume I think we have a staff report?
Yes, you
David
do.
McAtee.
I just need the ability to share my screen.
Oh, sorry, David.
Here,
Yeah, go ahead.
yes, I want to, well, I want to recuse myself at this point because I think we have a conflict of interest of my part because the owner, is my sister.
Here we go again. Lock it up.
So I want to recuse myself at this point. I don't know if I need to remove this meeting or I can stay or.
I think you're supposed to leave usually the meeting room. So that would be
I'm not sure if you guys hear me, but my computer locked up again, or my iPad.
So could you
Okay.
send me a text message after the
Sure.
meeting, Trish,
Sure.
please? Or
okay.
Dawn? Okay,
Yes.
It's lmatchain@gmail.com, right?
yes, please.
Okay.
Or give me just a call phone, please. Thank you.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye, Louise.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
All right, so this is for, as Chairman Friel, for the Mission Cafe, Veronica Pearl. Located at 300 3rd Street. The APN is on the screen, and as we said, it's a conditional use permit to allow the service of alcohol sales. In this particular case, they are applying for a type 41 beer and wine only. Associated with the existing restaurant. Yep, the application is not for any structural alteration or any change of use or other thing besides the provision of alcohol sales. Under the San Juan Bautista Municipal Code, Section 11-02050, that does require the Planning Commission to review the application because it involves the sale of alcohol. And then furthermore, under Section 11-20-3030, there are 3 specific findings that the Planning Commission needs to make. Those were detailed in the staff report. But the first one being, and I'm just going to try to summarize and then get to questions, is that the use being requested by the use permit is in keeping with the purposes and intent of the general plan, the zoning ordinance, and the economic, social, and environmental status of the city. And in this case, allowing alcohol sales at an existing restaurant will hopefully provide economic benefit to the business as well as incrementally increase sales tax within the city, and it is a normal use with a restaurant establishment. So that finding can be supported. Finding number 2 is that the use will be properly related to other uses within the area and will not cause undue environmental impacts. And again, in this case, the proposed use is consistent with the normal activities of a restaurant establishment and is not anticipated to cause undue environmental impacts related to noise, odor, or pollution, and will not result in additional noise, release of odors of trash generation above the level that is already sustainable and in use for the restaurant establishment. And the third finding is that the use will not adversely affect the health and safety of the persons living in or working in the vicinity. And again, the site being requested is an existing restaurant use. They currently do have an outside parklet like other businesses within San Juan Bautista, and the sale of on-site alcoholic beverages should not create anything that would result in an adverse impact on public health or safety. With that, I just do want to note, because there were some questions previously, that a conditional use permit runs with the land. It is not specifically associated with a single business or owner operator. So in the event that the Mission Cafe is sold, ceases to exist, or is turned into a different restaurant at some unknown point in the future, the use permit will still exist. So the ability to serve alcohol will still be there for the site. And on that note, any new business would need to obtain their own ABC license, but they would not need to get a new conditional use permit from the city, assuming the Planning Commission approves this. The application can be considered exempt from the California Environmental Quality Act, Section 15301, which exempts the operation, permitting, leasing, licensing of existing public or private structures. And the granting of a CUP for on-site sales does not involve, as I said earlier, the expansion or change in use of the restaurant. And with that, staff is recommending that the Planning Commission adopt a resolution to approve the conditional use permit to allow on-site sale of alcoholic beverages for the property located at 300 3rd Street, which again is currently the Mission Cafe. And with that, I am happy to answer any questions that the planning commissioners may have.
Okay, thank you, David. David, is the applicant, do they want to say anything, or are they just leaving it up to you?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I know the applicant's on the call, but I don't know if they want to say anything or not.
Okay, I guess I throw it out there. Does the applicant have anything to say further?
No, just like I hope everything is working fine and I can be able to run the business, because I need to close the basque and I want to put a fusion into the restaurant for the dinner at Mission Cafe. So I think it's going to help the wine and beer only for dining purpose. But thank you, Richard.
Okay, thank you. Before we go public comment, do any of the commissioners have anything? Shirley, do you have anything?
No, sir.
How about you, David?
You're
Yo,
on mute, David.
David, you're muted.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you. Yolanda, do you have anything?
Just a few questions. So could they sell it during the morning, or is there is there going to be like an hour where they can sell, or is it going to be all day, or? And I was not understanding what a provisional license is, or what was that called? A ABC license?
Okay, yeah, sure. So
My question, David, is it just for like 30 days, 90 days or more, or it's just called that to get them to the next step?
So the application is for a conditional use permit. That's just the name of the permit. It's not for a time frame. It's for just on-site sales of alcohol associated with the business, the restaurant. It does require the issuance of an ABC license from Alcoholic Beverage Control as well. But this is the city portion. And to try to answer your first question, would they be able to serve alcohol during the morning? Yes. Under the city permit, they would be allowed to serve alcohol at any time they are open. And I don't believe that the ABC license limits them to a time frame for the reason of, for example, if they chose to serve, maybe not for Mission Cafe, but in a general sense, if they chose to serve like mimosas or, you know, like a breakfast or dessert wine, they would be able to do that if authorized under their Type 41 license through the ABC.
Oh, okay, that's all I had. Thank you for answering my questions.
Okay, thank you. We'll go public comment now. Do we have anybody in the public that would like to comment? No? Okay. All right, Commission, what's your pleasure?
Scott,
yeah.
we have Fran who wants to talk.
Okay, go ahead, Fran.
Sorry, Scott, I didn't unmute myself quick enough. I apologize.
No problem.
No, I just wanted to give a thank you to all of you guys for continuing to meet. There's a lot of businesses that are having to sort of redesign who they are going into the new year and figure out how we're going to change and adapt so that way we can continue to operate and have business. So it's great that you guys are continuing to have these meetings. I am really excited about Mission Cafe being open for dinner on the weekends. I think adding another restaurant for our community is going to be fantastic. I'm excited to see that. And it's sort of like it was difficult for them to let go of the Basque restaurant, but I think it's good to have this opportunity to blend the two. So that's all I wanted to add. Thank you so much again, you guys, for getting together and working on this during this holiday season.
Thank you, Fran. Anybody else? We'll give it a couple seconds to unmute. Nope. Okay, let's move on. Planning Commission, what's your pleasure? Does anyone?
You want to make a motion to approve or?
Yeah, if you'd like to, go for it.
Sure, I'll be happy to, as soon as I find it. Okay. I'd like to approve a resolution of the Planning Commission of the City of San Juan Bautista approving a conditional use permit to allow on-site sales of alcoholic beverages, Type 41 beer and wine, for the property located at 303rd Street, currently known as the Mission Cafe, assessors parcel number 002-160 and -010.
Thank you. Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? None. Motion carries. Awesome. Moving right along. Now we're in the comment sections. Shirley, do you have anything to say?
Did we bring back Luis?
Yeah, come on back, Luis.
Wait a minute.
Gonna have to wait for him.
Yeah, hold on.
I thought he was there just kind of waiting in the wings.
Okay. He's on notice.
Okay, back. Awesome. Okay, David, or Shirley, do you have anything?
I just wanted to give a little shout out to Veronica. She catered Mission Farms Thanksgiving dinner for, I think it was 130 meals, and she did an absolutely wonderful job. And I'm really glad that we can help her along the way to, with just the one business, to be profitable and to make a go of it. She's really done a nice job. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. David, do you have anything?
Sure. I just want to say I'm glad that things are on the up and up when it comes to our businesses, and we're happy to go forward with this particular approval. And that being said, it's the holidays coming up, the season. I want to wish everybody the best of the holiday season. We've been through a lot this year. It's
Yeah.
been very challenging for all of us. And if it wasn't for everyone on this screen, we wouldn't have made it possible. So I thank you for all that, our support from our community. And I'm looking forward to the next year. And good luck to all those who are leaving us. And wherever you're going from here on out, we want to wish you all the best for all of you.
Thanks, David.
Thank you, David.
Here, here.
Luis, do you have anything to say?
I don't see him back on, Scott.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
You
Okay,
missed that.
Yolanda.
I'll have to repeat what I just said then.
Okay, Yolanda, do you have anything for us?
Just, piggyback on what David and Shirley said, it's been a pleasure. I appreciate working with each and everyone, and, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays and New Year's, and let's keep San Juan alive and prosperous. That's it.
Thank you. I agree too. That's it's been a challenging year, and I want to just chime out again with Don and David and the staff. I don't think you've been to so many meetings in one year. So you're hanging in there. It's great, and fantastic day. I was watching the news this morning, and vaccines are getting out there, and people are lining up. It was heartwarming. So, man, what a year. So thank you very much. David Mack, do you have anything to say, please?
No, just, well, I guess a little bit. Thank you guys for this special meeting. As you guys know, we rushed to get this done for Mission Cafe so that we didn't have a change of the commission and or a lack of a quorum. So I appreciate that. And I guess finally, happy birthday to City Manager Don Reynolds.
Oh,
I'll be the guy that embarrasses him. No problem with that. And thanks again.
Thank you, David, for all your help. Don, happy birthday.
Well, thanks. With an approval, with a great decision tonight. Thank you. And I wanted to thank Veronica for her patience and David for his dedication, or we wouldn't have gotten this done so fast on either end. So thank you to the applicant and the planner for doing a great job bringing this forward. And Shirley, aloha. Hawaii. Good luck to you.
Mahalo.
Please stay in touch. Finally, we do have another round of this, January 5th. So I think there'll probably only be 3 of us then. So we need to keep that on our calendars for January 5th. The Barbecue Spit is coming for their alcohol and beverage license. So that's next on the Planning Commission HRB agenda. And we made some great progress today towards finalizing the guidelines and working towards making our parklets permanent. And of course, the HRB and Planning Commission will be the first to hear about that when we're ready to bring something forward. We hope to do that in January because it could be a 90-day process. And lastly, I'm working on some letters for the urban growth boundary, and I haven't forgotten, and my goal is to get them out by Friday. And you'll of course be copied on that. So it's the same letter that we talked about a couple of weeks ago. It's just taking a little longer than I was hoping. So I see Luis is back. Luis, did you want to add
Yes.
anything?
I don't know what I miss.
Happy birthday to
Thank
Louis.
you so much. Thank
Oh,
you
and
so
Luis,
much.
It's Luis's birthday also.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Right.
Who has his birthday? Who is?
Dawn. It's
Oh,
Dawn.
yeah, Dawn.
Dawn
Yeah,
Reynolds.
we celebrate. Let's go. Same week. I know.
Arians know this.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
Okay, well, with all that, do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn, Mr. Chair.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Please.
I second.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Bye.
Any opposed? None? Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for the great year.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Thank you.
Enjoy your families and
Happy
keep
New
safe,
Year.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luis.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
We'll see you out there.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.